everyone. I think we're live. If not, we're just talking to each other, and that's fine also. So technology fails today, of course, on Giving Tuesday, because that's just what happens. But I'm sure all of you are running around like crazy, trying to get your campaigns up, trying to get them done, trying to get people to start fundraisers for you. Hopefully your technology is working. So if you don't know who we are, I'm Julia Campbell, and I help nonprofits with their digital marketing and online fundraising campaigns. And with me is Kathleen. I don't know, Kathleen, can you hear me? It's getting
I can hear you. Can you see me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right.
Let me see what's going on in the group, if it's actually working. But anyway, if you're there, if you're live, if you can see us, if you can hear us, then make sure you type it, like, let us know. Oh, yay, I see us. Let us know in the chat. We're also going to take questions today. What we're hoping to do is just give you some advice, be enthusiastic, be upbeat, and give you a pep talk so that you can go forward and absolutely slay your goals, whatever they might be, this Giving Tuesday. And I have some messaging tips. I have some best practices. And then I also have some advice for nonprofits on what to do after today to sort of leverage all of the fantastic social media mentions, maybe leverage any of your new donors that you're going to be getting, supporters, email subscribers, hashtag mentions, community members, whatever your goal was today. We want to make sure that the momentum continues long after midnight tonight. So, all right. So, hi, Kathleen. How are you?
Hey.
I want to see the TVs again.
Kathleen, I'm on the Giving Tuesday team. I'm going to do this because I got to bounce because I have to go do media and press, radio shows, and a whole bunch of other nonsense that I hate. But I wanted to jump in because I want to show you guys headquarters because it's really fun. And like you can meet our team because I think people sometimes don't realize that we are a very, very small team. There's a lot more folks here than are typical. We're hosted at PayPal, which is a really cool space. We've got, I'm going to try this because I'm on my laptop computer. And
HQ is so cool. She showed me this morning.
These are, we call them the big boards. These are the issue areas that folks are sharing about. It's also showing top authors. It'll show top topics.
That's so cool. I love that. So it's a word
donate
cloud?
The big one, but we're getting give and support are getting to be bigger in the word cloud than we're used to being. Say hi, everybody. Hi to Facebook.
Hi. That's awesome. What do you use to generate that word cloud?
Brandwatch. Brandwatch does it for us.
Oh, very cool.
I would like to say that we're watching this all day, but we totally are not.
Well, it's not possible. There's millions of social media mentions. I know there were last year.
14.2 billion.
Wow.
And it all comes to my personal cell phone.
Oh my God. That's amazing.
I'm the only person who manages our social. We don't have a team. It goes to my personal cell phone. It's been going to my personal cell phone for 2 years now since I've been on the team.
Yeah.
And it's fun. I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way, but I think people often think that I have a whole team or something of people who are helping and responding and like doing stuff on social. I'm like, au contraire, mon frere, not at all.
Mm-hmm.
What else is going on? We are seeing amazing media this year. We kicked off the day at #1. We usually have to climb the ranks to get to #1.
Yeah.
So that pleased us.
That's awesome.
We have a billboard in Times Square, which is new for us this year. Super excited about that. And I've been up all night, and so has my colleague Kate, because we have been watching all of the incredible, incredible generosity happening around the world. This is not just in the US. Yeah. This is a worldwide movement, and we have reason to believe that it's the largest social movement of all time by reach There's activity happening in literally every country in the world. So if one of our big boards is a map of all the activity taking place, and that's one of my favorites.
Awesome.
And it's not just donation activity,
Yeah.
right? And we've been hitting that, trying to, I hope, break that message through this year. I've been seeing the results of it. I hope you all have too. This is not at all just about fundraising. This is a much higher level than that. This is increasing generosity in our world and building a more just and equitable society. That's what this is about.
Yep. That's awesome.
I got to bounce.
Okay. Well, it's great to see you.
Go talk to the entirety of the Midwest.
I'm going to give some advice and tips for just getting more out of your campaign and hopefully leveraging everything amazing that's happening for the rest of the year. You are
a gift to humanity. I cannot thank you enough for doing this.
Oh, sure. Well, thanks, Kathleen. All right.
Bye.
Okay. So what are some messaging tips? Josh Hirsch actually has a great one. Segment Giving Tuesday donors and talk to them differently in your email communications. Absolutely. So I do have a whole portion about how to thank your donors and some things that you can do, but absolutely segment them, because donors like to know that you know who they are and you know why they gave and you know what campaign they came from. And they might not have heard of you until today, and they might have come from a third party. They might have come from a friend's Facebook post or a friend's tweet. So definitely segmenting them is important. My number one tip, and Josh will appreciate this as well, is to not focus on the Facebook match because it's already gone. So don't talk about it. Don't think about it. It's done. If you got a piece of it, great. You probably won't know for 6 months. We do love Facebook. We know that they were doing a lot to promote the match, but what I've seen, and I know what other people have seen, is just a little bit too much focus on the Facebook match. It's gone. It was gone. It was gone like before I even woke up this morning, probably. So don't worry about the Facebook match. If you do have another match, if your board is matching your gifts, if a generous donor is matching your gifts, definitely play that up. I received probably about 10 emails this morning that I had to read the whole email, because that's just me. I like to read my email on Giving Tuesday. I'm probably the only person. I read the whole email before I saw a mention of the match. You want to lead with that. You want to lead with double your gift today. Put that in the headline, put that in the subject line, put that in the first paragraph, because that's going to give people a sense of urgency to donate today, because why would they give today? If you're not doing a matching gift, if you're just doing a marketing campaign, maybe a thank you campaign or a storytelling campaign, then you want to make sure that you're playing up the urgency. Why am I doing this today? Why is it relevant? Why is it timely? So just make sure you're playing up that urgency. My number 2 tip is to send out more messages than you think you need. Now, this doesn't mean just cutting and pasting the same old message in every email and in every Facebook post. You do have to get creative. Some of the ways that you can do this: convince me that there's a problem that needs solving. So a great example is from the Mass Audubon Society. They sent an email out today, and they started the email with, North America has lost an estimated 3 billion birds since 1970. And 76% of all bird species in the US are currently in decline, including many familiar species. We're working hard to help our feathered friends, but we can't do it without you. So rather than just saying give, 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 or donate, donate, or sign up, or participate, convince me that there's a problem. Tell me that this is a problem we're solving and that I need to pay attention to it. Another tip is to have a specific goal. So if you can have a very specific measurable goal that you can constantly play up and talk about how you are getting towards the goal, that's always effective. So for instance, the Make-A-Wish Foundation, they sent an email and they said, we're raising enough to grant wishes for 40 kids who are waiting. So I can see that. I can almost see those 40 kids in my mind. I know that my gift is going to something very tangible. Also, show how the gift will make a difference. So the Victim Rights Advocacy Coalition sent me an email this morning, and they wrote 90% of every dollar donated supports survivors. From answering the phone when a survivor calls to standing beside our client in court, We rely on individuals like you to continue our work. I love that language. Show me where my gift is going and show me that it's making a meaningful difference. Also, play up the fact that no donation is too small. No donation is too small to make a difference. Consider making a contribution today or pledge a recurring gift to show your commitment to XYZ. For this particular email, it said survivors. So think about that language that really can bring more people in, get them excited, convince them that they are joining something bigger than themselves. Also, share stories. Please share stories today, even if they're just little quotes. I got an email from Best Buddies, one of my favorite organizations, and it was a quote from one of the mentees because they match up mentors and mentees together. And the quote says, "Before Best Buddies, I had no friends. I was sad and I felt like I didn't fit in. Joining Best Buddies gave me friends. It gave me indescribable happiness. Grace likes the things I like, and I love having someone to make and share memories with." I think that's amazing. I love that quote. Tell me how people are feeling. How are you making them feel? How is your organization making them feel? Don't just tell me recounting of things that happened. Tell me about the feelings. Tell me about the emotions. Okay. And most importantly, have a plan to retain new donors, new supporters, new email subscribers, new Facebook fans, all of that attention that you're working so hard to cultivate and grab today. What are you going to do after today? How are you going to bring these supporters, whether they're donors or whether they've just participated in your campaign, whether they found you via a Google search, signed up for your email, whether they joined you on your Facebook Live, I don't know. How are you going to bring them deeper into the fold? So some of the ways that you can do that, you can send out personalized video. And I'm a huge fan of personalized video. There are a lot of tools that you can use. My favorite is CauseVid. I will link to it in the comments. And with a piece of software like CauseVid, what a company like CauseVid does is you can create personalized emails that say, "Hi, Julia. I'm so excited that you joined us in our Giving Tuesday campaign. This is what your gift is going to help accomplish. Thank you so much. We'd love to hear from you. Hit reply with any questions that you might have." That took 10 seconds. You can do a slew of those and personalize them with people's names. And CauseVid will take those videos and send them out. And you don't have to do anything on the back end. So you, of course, could do this with any other kind of software. You could just do this on your phone. If you have the capability to text your donors today, if you're getting text to give donations or text to sign up, and you have the permissions to send text messages, sending a little short personalized thank you video via text message today, I think would be really great. Another way, if you don't want to send personalized video, is just make a video, make a thank you video. Everyone in your office, throwing confetti, popping champagne, whatever you want to do, having balloons, just getting excited. Like if it was here today in Massachusetts where it is a literal snowstorm, have a bunch of people go outside and like throw snowballs around and just have fun and say thank you to your donors. Write thank you in the snow. I don't know, just get creative, have fun with it. The key is to make people feel appreciated, to grab their attention, to pique their interest, and to just really show that human side of your organization. We are just craving that human connection, especially on social media and especially on a day like today where we're inundated with Facebook ads, we're inundated with social media posts, we're inundated with emails. The normal donor, I believe, gets like something like an average of 10 to 15 Giving Tuesday emails today. I know for me, I probably got about 100, but that's okay because I love that. Make sure that you're using donor-centric language. So think about the language that you're using when you're thanking your donors. Say things like, "We could not have done this without you. Without your support, this would not have been possible." And then, even if you are camera shy and you don't want to get on camera and say this, you can just create a little montage. Use something like Animoto. You can even, with an Instagram and other video editing apps on your phone, create a short little montage with photos or graphics and say thank you. The key is just to be really appreciative of your community members today, especially if they are giving you any of their attention, and especially if they're giving you any of their money. So that's all I have for you today. I wanted to make this quick. I know that you don't have a lot of time. I know that you're all scrambling, getting your messaging out, doing your Facebook Lives, doing your videos, running your thank you campaigns, whatever it is that you're doing today. I'd love to hear from you. So post your wins in the chat. I was going to take questions, but I just don't think that BeLive TV is working and showing me the comments. But if anyone does have questions, be sure to post them here in this group. We will be monitoring this group all day. And we have a link to Facebook help, actually, that I'm going to post in the comments, so you can chat directly with Facebook today. So if there's something problem with your Facebook donations, I can try to answer it. Giving Tuesday can try to answer it, but it's probably best to go right to the source for that today. So good luck. We think that you're doing such amazing, amazing work. You guys are unicorns. You're special. You're amazing. Continue to go out there and change the world. And we'll see you soon. All right. Good luck today.